What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Almost done. Lord be with you.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I...
It's not the name I... In our craft, it ain't a good idea. What should we call you?
What a nice day.
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, you know what? I'll come up with a nick. Did you bring me...
Actually, Crazel said...
He's right. That...
I've got some...
My word, that's...
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops... Just so you know, that mess with the... While we're on the subject of rituals...
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see... I'm mostly curious to see if...
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes... So, if by some chance it looks like some... But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to find crazy...
No.
You know what? When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me, and I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute...
He belonged to this girl I knew. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz.
Well, I used to have a dog, but
He died.
he started getting these lumps all over his body. But what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of...
No.
Oh, really?
Those are pretty hard.
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn. And when Crazel starts spouting off his alk... What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical.
It's his beard that does that. Thanks for talking to me. But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the wall. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few. Anyhow, now all the sties in the
Barrel is quite...
For the whole Trotsky region. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least...
6 times. Will one...
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best...
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other...
Jesus. And you know where to look?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. A person who's digging holes and throwing...
The local grave...
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region...
Well, I haven't met him yet.
The cemetery is beyond trust.
So I'm in for a walk.
Seems like... Too bad you couldn't have walked. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself.
I'll keep that.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd...
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of love, the Wolf of Scarlets.
I'd like you to...
It can be done. What would you like?
Alchemy is still...
All right. Hey, doggy.
Greetings, my friend.
What do you think of...
Is this some kind... I can think what I want, and you ought to...
What did you do?
A bit of this. When I was still a boy, I studied lie. Let's say not exact. That's what I'm best...
Why do you work for...
Well, anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. The miller's the last person who'd still give me a job. He says every idiot is of some use at...
And you see that as a
I see a coin in my hand every week. That's all I care. Farewell.
Shit. That's the fella I kept bailing out of trouble. Poor wretch. Bad luck has caught up with him.
What do you want? Ha! Ah! No, you don't. Stop! Wanker!
Come here.
Show your stuff!
Here you go. Take it.
Fuck. Thank you very...
I got a bit rough.
Here, take and thank you. Praise be to God.
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the...
All right.
What would you say?
That sounds really... Aye. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care.
Would you repair a few? Let's talk about the...
All right. I'm done haggling with you.
I'll have a look. Word about the price.
All right.
Do we have a...
Look. Aye. Great. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
What do you...
Ave Maria.
Fucking shavings. Greetings.
What do you... Let's talk about the...
All right.
Do we have a deal?
Look. Aye. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
I'll have a look. Word about the pro.
All right.
Is this enough?
We're getting close. Fine. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Would you repair it? I'd like to discuss.
All right.
How's this?
Well, if you... Aye. Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing... business with you, Henry.
Good afternoon.
What? I'd like to discuss.
Sure.
How's this?
We're getting close. Very well. I hope you'll be satisfied.
Maybe because I don't think you'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt. Saved entire masses of Jews.
She doesn't seem such a shrewd...
I'll have a look. I'd like to discuss. How's this?
That's quite as... Why? Thank you, and take care.
God be with you, friend. See you soon, my friend.
silly dog.
Come here, boy.
Blessings to you.
I'm Henry.
Ignatius. Looking for a farm, or do you need to bury...
I'm more interested in the grave.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to...
You got a big cemetery here.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suit. We're all equal before death and the...
What's the story?
The story?
But you said there's been a lot of people die.
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks if you are...
I don't know.
That might be the reason. Look, I'm not suggesting anything. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Being a gravedigger must be
Funny a young lad like you is...
Well, I'm only asking.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know...
Are you offering...
No.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. It's a service, a labor of love, and the meaning of life all...
But serious.
Gravedigger? Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard. And I pick up dead animals on the... That's why people say I'm It's so ingrained in folk. Can't even go to the...
Have you been a grave...
I did think about it. I wanted to be a knacker in... That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it.
So you've always been here,
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here?
I'm not from the...
The same as where you come.
That's an interesting way.
I like when a fella buries an axe, or if the law see... The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil...
Where does he get the cross?
Where do you think?
You're in charge of that?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's...
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle. What's all I know is a young fella once...
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any.
Unfortunately,
My condolence.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their death?
Unfortunately.
Oh, I understand.
I dug their grave next to our smithy.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven.
Ignatius.
Of course. How many... Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Semine?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, that...
Not to worry. These white crystals for a minute.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really?
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmstead. At least one day.
You want me to help you?
Why not? You look like a strong fella.
I have a better idea. You tell...
I won't say no to that. Oh, aye, fresh. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours that we'll take to get...
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you. But thanks for the meat. And grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our service. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to dig.
Of course, I'm just a little worried about what... I wouldn't like to lose the honor...
Don't worry about what people say. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early. Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here.
I understand.
What have you found, boy?
Believe this. Walk from here. You have to hear this. In silver scallops, they say, without warning, attacked by human troops.
So much work.
Greetings.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Gott segne dich.
I'd like to do something
Good.
satisfying.
That's more like... Ja, das finally a good... Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald. Wie schade.
You should be ashamed.
I only drank good stuff.
Get your ass home right now, you filthy pig. Right on time. Where did you get money for drink, eh? You took it from our shared stash. And didn't you?
No, it's my money. I didn't even know we had a shared stash.
Of course we do. I scrimp and save and stash every spare groschen in the mattress.
Fancy that? I hired my money in the mattress too.
So you did take the money from the mattress.
But just... Just my half. It was...
Here you go. Take it.
Just you wait. You'll be eating nothing but flatbread all week. Chilly, isn't it?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt? Good morning, my...
I don't know.
The dew is still on the leaves. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here. Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Plain? Aesop?
Come here, boy.
Come on, then. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking the road.
Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
No idea what you're on about, fella.
Two stinking bastards that was here. Put that carcass down and get over here. You hear me?
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. Right on time. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clean as a well-gnawed bone. You remember, don't you? So now you can deal with this yourself. And please, make sure we leave with the same number of teeth we came with.
Well, what... What are you after, then?
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. What do you have to do with them?
You'll have to explain that to me. You're telling me a couple of sty hands who soil everything they touch and can be smelled a mile off went trespassing, picking locks and purses, and nobody even noticed them?
You know what they say? The darkest place is under the candlestick.
But in broad daylight, didn't it occur to you that the two of them got paid for it, but then the good wife started having doubts? She was afraid she'd go to hell for paying for unclean, although honest, sty hand labour, so she suddenly started spreading rumours around the region. And you believed it.
She wasn't the only one saying it, but, well, it's true. I forgot to ask for details.
Ask around about me again, and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I keep my promises and show up on time. So let's not waste time and all get on with our own duties.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right? Maybe it was the one... That sheep.
I suppose we can carry on then, eh?
Don't forget that carcass.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
What brings you back here? Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackey?
I want to talk to you.
I'm coming.
Move it!
What's going on?
Ah, you remember. And,
What?
Some...
You'll have to explain. You're telling me,
You know what they say?
but in broad daylight, didn't it occur to you that the two of them got paid for it? But she was afraid she'd go to hell for paying for unclean, although honest. So she said,
She wasn't, well...
ask her. So let's not waste time and all get on with our own duties.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. Wherever you...
Of course.
you can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right? Maybe it was the one with that sheep.
I suppose we
Don't forget.
Yeah, you're... Not much left.
Hopefully, the next farm's just up ahead. Here we go. Careful. Come on, then. Get a move on. That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jda with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah!
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
old boy.
Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it.
windows. Where are we going to find new pigs? More money out the window.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the... No wonder the...
Well, what do you know? I'll give you a hand.
There we go.
New pigs. More money out the windows. Pretty hefty, hey? They lived like royalty.
Yeah. Ugh, and another.
Where are we going?
Hail Mary.
Yeah. Is this really worth it?
Get over here so we can carry on.
Greetings.
What now?
I took care.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat.
Yeah. You'd eat that.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's keep going. Now, lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're sure...